what's like the benefit of just doing these rotator cuff exercises to improve stability of the shoulder?
Right. So like you got to think the rotator cuff does two different motions in like isolation. Some of the rotator cuff does internal rotation. The other part of the rotator cuff does external rotation, right? So if you want to target those muscles directly from like a rehab slash muscle hypertrophy kind of standpoint, you have to do a lot of external followed by internal rotation at all different angles with the arm by its side and that scapular plane that I was right there, and also that
Mm-hmm.
90-90. That's how you're gonna like kind of gain strength in those areas. However, from a functional standpoint and how we use our arm, I'll try to take a step back here for this so you can kind of see. So, like if I raise my arm like this, maybe out to the side is a little bit better, right? So functionally, what the rotator cuff does, it sits my head of the humerus in the socket of my scapula functionally
Mm-hmm.
when I'm moving my arm in all different planes. If I didn't have my rotator cuff present and I went to abduct or move my arm away from the side, this is what would happen. You would get elevation of the shoulder with it because it's a force coupling mechanism basically between the deltoids and the rotator cuff. Like as your middle deltoid is raising and abducting the arm out to the side, the supraspinatus is drawing the humerus into the socket
Mm-hmm.
and stabilizing it in the socket. So from a functional
Yeah.
standpoint, anytime I'm moving my arm any different direction in my everyday life, it's my rotator cuff that is stabilizing that shoulder in its socket dynamically.